such an asshole.
It's the mosquito bites of the world today we live in that piss me off. Look, man, I'm just an asshole on the internet trying to make a buck. And this guy has a question about his first job as a doctor, guys, in medical school. So I just, doctor. Just give me somebody who isn't a fake doctor like Jill Biden. Doctor, image search, filter, free domain, public use images. It's all women and minority women. It's like, no. I said a real doctor. Ha, ha, ha. See why? Fuck you people. So I purposely found the whitest, most white doctor image I could to piss all you assholes off. I want a doctor. I just standard boring dude. Right? No, it's all got to be political. I even went to Bing Images, so I go Google for. I forgot Google where George Washington is black. So I go to Bing, same thing. White, blue-eyed, blonde-haired doctor. There we go. That's our guy. Fucking hell. How would you direct this 20-something old specialist? He's a specialist doctor. Hi, my name is Anonymous. I get my doctorate, MD. Job. God, I don't want to identify you. He's a resident working at a place. He graduates in 2027, so 2 years from now. He's in a leftist shithole. The pay is 60 grand. He's going to have 300 grand when he's done with medical school. Look, let me tell you some advice. Let me tell you some advice for all you doctors out there. I thought doctors had their shit together until I worked in bank and I saw your balance sheets. Guys, the girls are not going to touch your peen, and you cannot go back and do a victory loop or victory lap over everyone in your past by then going into further debt, buying a McMansion and a Bentley and whatever other horse shit you doctors think is important. Take all your money that you make, pay off your student loans, and then it's the same thing for everyone else. Just get yourself a nice little house that you don't get more than you need. No, don't get the fucking Range Rover or whatever it is. Just save your fucking money and be free. Okay? That's free advice. He's not asking about that. I thought doctors, they're much more intelligent. They wouldn't piss away their money on vain things to try to impress people from their past that they're better than. Oh shit, was I wrong? Dr. So-and-so, I see that you're 47 years old and you have a $2 million house with $1.99999 million of debt. And you have this car and your student loans have not changed in balance since. You've just been making the interest. Why do you have student loans from 20 years ago? Do you plan on ever paying that off? And you're ugly. So I don't know what all the money and the boats and the shit's going to do for you. IQ 145 verbal. That's not a thing. 115 nonverbal, 130 mean. Okay. Tired of dealing with T-rash patients living in the place I do. So you're probably working like the ER room or something. You're dealing with the dregs of society. Okay, I get it. Fork in the road. Okay, so here's I presume once you get out of, or while you're still in residency, or once you get out, you could go do these things. The military officer. So from 2025 to 2030, you could take they take 240,000 off student loans. Hello now. And you could start that now. So you can leave looking at patients who, I don't know why can't I feel my foot no more? Well, that's because you're fat. You got to lose weight. I hate you. 2027. So you got to do a 5-year commitment with the Navy, and they're going to take basically pay most of it off. 2027 to 2030, 113,000 active duty for a 3-year commitment. They put me wherever they want. Doesn't matter. Okay. So I'm going to say right now, both are a better option than what you got now. Uh, on account, you're just dealing with the dregs of society. So I would get out of where you are, and and then the ands, all the other ancillary benefits that come in with joining the military. One, they're going to pay off your student loans, and yeah, they're probably going to send you to some shitholes. But at least I'd rather be patching up honorable men who fight and get wounded or whatever it is that you're going to be wherever. I'd rather do that than help out welfare bums where you are now. Okay. And I wouldn't do see, like, you could get out of it now. It says 2025 to 2030. Okay, 5-year commitment, that's long, but you're already committed to your current whatever it's called, residency now. Why continue dealing with the welfare dregs of society and only get half? You only get 113,000 paid off. Dude, that first one going now into the Navy, 5 years would go by like that. Yeah, and you know what? Please, 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 for the love of God, man, don't do the white girl blood. Don't shoot up the white girl, but then they might send me out to the desert, and then I won't have my feet pampered. You don't sound like that. I'm just saying, nothing in the world is for free. But they're going to pay off most of your student loan debts. Where are we going today? How many bullets are flying over our heads? Sounds great. Let's go. 2, current trajectory. You go you get paid 180,000, assuming a rural hospital in the Houdangs. You list Wyoming, Montana, Idaho. Basically, pluck off diabetes toes until the end of time, or I lose it. Stop eating Skittles, you fat fuck. uh, that is some beautiful territory to live if you want to be left alone. But yeah, I mean, right now you're in a blue state. And yeah, you're dealing with leftist dregs. Now, do you want to deal with rightist dregs? You got barrio and ghetto drag, and then you're just gonna go to the welfare park or the trailer park dregs. It's gonna be the same. It's just gonna be cold in those states. Just to let you know. Um, I wouldn't do that. Here's another thing. All the complaints and the drawbacks of the military. Dude, at least you get the camaraderie. You're part of the military. You're going to get all these other different benefits. You're an officer. I would get out of there. Get out of where you are now. And then 3, work for a relative's health care tech startup. I'm just going to say no. No. I know this is someone close to the kid, adult. No, man. No, you're not starting at startups. No, bro. No, dude, you want to talk about drastic differences from something as surefire as becoming a medical doctor, not a fake one like not Dr. Jill Biden, to healthcare startup tech. No. I mean, could Salt maybe help this relative out? Sure. But no, you're not going to go work for this relative in their tech startup. I don't care how smart he is. I don't care. You're already in medical school for a couple of years. Go become a doctor. Get your financial shit squared away. All right. Establish a practice. Save some FU money. And then you could start thinking about tech startup, bro. You get to live for free. The Navy will pay you free lodging. You get free lodging. You get free food at the Navy too. This just covers the cost of living as venture capital comes in. Loans paid off in full if business succeeds. If business succeeds, is bought out, appraised value at 7. No. Dude, stay in the welfare place where you are now and pull off dead diabetes toes. That's going to be better than this tech startup. I mean, I may not. Maybe it's the one tech startup that makes the next big. No. You know what? If there's a potential, why don't you take a little bit of money, invest it with that, say, hey, I want to buy 3% of the business. And there it is. Now you got some exposure to that. Ground floor equity. No. I have the potential to become a great doctor. Go become a great doctor. For biotech industry, 2025, 26, 100,000 in July is a CRA, whatever that is. 2026, 180,000 to 260,000 after transition to medical science liaison. I'm much better at the presentation. No, I'm much better at the presentation sales side. I didn't go into sales. Don't become a fucking doctor. Biotech prefers I complete my residency for completedness, however. You know what's funny is it's like, hey, I'm going to go to pilot school and get my, airline, my pilot's license, but I'm not going to fly planes. I'm going to go sell shit. No, you could here. The biotech industry will always be there, man. It'll always be there. And the guy's got $300,000 in debt. Yeah, the Navy's your friend right now. I do the Navy. I join it now. And it says there's two options on the Navy offer, 2025 to 2030. Yes, do that. By the time you get out, you're still a young man. You won't have student loan debts. You will go and you will be a doctor. You will have experience. I would still recommend if you get out of the Navy, then your practice, go make money, save a lot of money. And then after you contribute to a SEP IRA and you have a house paid off and you've done everything else correctly and right. So we're looking more around the age of 38, 39 on the early end. Like once you got your fortress of fuck you, then you start looking at dude bro shit. Sales bro. Biotech startup bro. Then because that money you can lose. All right. Yeah, I would just join in the Navy. Da, 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 in the Navy. Boo doo boo doo boo doo boo. Go to super chats. Hey, look at this guy. That hat looks like it smells right. I'm right there. Right there. Doesn't smell any worse than you do. That's it. All right. Questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. Links to all my shit below. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.